Hello students, welcome in our English lecture. Today we are going to learn unit number 8.1, that name is a game of chance. Students, so first of all we will see the introduction of this lesson. Then we will turn towards the reading and explanation of this lesson. So, a game of chance, as the name suggests, speaks about the fertility of the lucky charms or the bumper lotteries and so on. It shows in an interesting manner to its readers how the feelings or emotions of the innocent are played with. Maybe students, you also play that lucky shops in your childhood. So we will see that what happened there. But before that, we will see some new words which occurs in this lesson. First one is that tradesman means shopkeeper or a people who have goods to sell. Far and wide means a large number of distance plus leading, giving direction. Patted, slapped lightly. Students, you can write that words in your notebook also. A game of chance. So here that story is started. Every year, on the occasion of Eid, there was a fair in our village. Eid was celebrated only one day, but the fair lasted many days. Tradesmen from far and wide came there with all kinds of goods to sell you. You could buy anything from a small pin to big buffalo. Uncle took me to the fair. Mayor, who worked for us at home, came with us. There was a big crowd at the fair. Uncle was leading us through the crowd when he let me a few his friends. They wanted him to spend some time with them. Uncle asked me whether I would like to look around the fair with me till he came back. I was very happy to do that. Uncle warned me neither to buy anything nor to go far out while he was away. I promised that I would wait for him. Maya and I went from shop to shop. There were many things I would have liked to buy, but I waited for Uncle to return then. Then we come to what was called the lucky shop. The shopkeeper was neither young or nor old. He was middle-aged man. He seemed neither too smart nor too lazy. He wanted everybody to try their luck. There were discs on the table with the number from 1 to 10 facing down. All you had to do was to pay 50 paise a pickup and pass a pickup and 6 discs, add up the numbers on the disc and find the total, the article marked with that number. Number was yours. An old man paid 50 per paise and selected 6 discs. He added up the numbers on them and found the total was 15. He was given the article marked 15, which was a beautiful clock. But the old man did not want to clock. The shopkeeper obliged him by buying it back for 50 rupees. The old man went away very pleased. Then a boy, little older than I tried his luck. He got a comb worth 25 paise. The shopkeeper looked neither happy nor sad. He bought the comb from the boy for 25 paisa. The boy tried his luck again. He now got a fountain pen worth 3 rupees. Then he tried a third time and got a wristwatch worth 25 rupees. When he tried again, he got a table lamp worth more than 10 rupees. The boy was happy and went away with a smile and a good deal of cash. I wanted to try my luck too. I looked at Bhaiya. He encouraged me. I paid 50 paise and took 60s. My luck was not too good. I got 2 pencils. The shopkeeper bought them for me for 20 paise. I tried again. This time I got a bottle of ink, also of a little value. Then the shopkeeper bought that for 25 paisa. I took a chance for the third time. Still, luck was not with me. I had hopes of winning a big prize and continued to try my luck again and again, paying 50 per each time. But every time I got a trifle. At last, I was left with only 25 paise again. The shopkeeper showed his kindness. He said, I could either play once more with 25 paise or settle the account. Then there I played again, and the last 25 paisa best day also disappeared. People were looking at me. Some were laughing at my bad luck. None showed my sympathy. Maya and I went to the place where uncle had left us and waited for him to return. Pleasantly he came, looked at me and said, Rashid, you looked upset. What is matter? I did not say anything. Maya told him what had happened. Uncle was neither angry nor sad. He smiled and patted me. He took me to a shop and bought me a beautiful umbrella, biscuits and sweets and some other little gifts. Then we returned home back. Uncle told that the lucky shopman had made a fool of me. No, uncle, I said, it was just my bad luck. No, my boy, said uncle, it was neither good luck nor bad luck. But, uncle, I said, I saw an old man getting a clock and a boy getting 2 or 3 costly things. You don't know, child, uncle said. They were all the friends of that shopkeeper. They were playing the tricks to tempt you to try your luck. And they wanted your money and they got it now. Forget about it and don't tell anybody about your bad luck. Oh. So students, we saw that there is no good luck or bad luck. It is all depend about our hard work. So I hope you understood that story and you also apply the skill in your daily life. Thank you. Happy learning.